roach. My little roach coach. Wow, what up, people? Blessed. Leonardo. Wagwan, family. Bang, bang. Wait for some more people come up in the building. We get this shit popping. Diana, Wagwan. Jesus on another level. Bang, bang. What up? What's up, people? Is everything good in your dimension, in your realm? Everything up. Apollonia. Oh, nice, Apollonia. Blessed. That's a supreme bliss. You know, that's one of my little fucking symbolical birds, too, for real. That's wild. In Cali, they flew in my house all the time. I'm not kidding. Hummingbirds would fly through my fucking window. Lit like that. That's lit. That's up. That's a very powerful symbol. G Mills, what up? Elite Bulls. Bang, bang. Elite Bulls said big up, fams. You don't know. You nigga, what up? Bang, bang. Be cuff. Bang, bang. Yep. It sure is. Apollonia is lit as fuck. Jacob, what up, Jacob? Who knows? Reggae, what's that? Reggae Reggae All Stars International. My fancy eyes. Read that bro shit. What up, Ernie Earns, SG. What up, family? Yeah, I'm up with that on the bliss, that's it. I go and live it up. Oh, and fam, listen. I have to mention this because I just found it very hilarious. That post about the glass octopus or octopi, whatever. Family, listen. For that one dude who was like confused, bro, it's not really glass. It's just called the glass octopus. Dudes in the comments like, oh, that was a glass bends, all sarcastically and shit. So glass bends, oh, shut up. The glass does bend, you idiot. It doesn't even make sense to be sarcastic about something that actually does. You dumbass. Anyway, family, yeah, that's that NPC life right there I be talking about. Like, a nigga really saw that post and thought that the octopus was really made of glass. I just thought that was interesting. Like, just some of the shit you deal with in the world of the interweb. Yeah, man. But yeah, anyway, family, as usual, told you guys already what the topic is from here on out. Earth changes. Golly, family. Yo, I don't know if you guys are paying attention, man, but bam. Europe, wow, I have to say it again. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but we know what's going on. The ancestors are speaking, fam, like, wow. You're talking about the spirit of vengeance or whatever the fuck, family? Dog, I'm telling y'all right now, start getting yourselves prepared, all right? Start moving up. Start separating yourselves from those energies you know you need to separate from. It's the biggest mistake everyone's making right now, and that's to think that you have to be saving all these fucking people, or it's like your responsibility to drag someone along with you or something, and you're like measuring your success in this realm based on how many people you can get to wake up or pull along with you, man. Fuck that. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not what it is. It's just not what it is. A lot of you are out here beating dead horses. You ever heard that saying, you're beating a dead horse? Man, you're wasting your time and energy. You know what I mean? And there's another saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. A lot of you leading these horses to water and you're trying to force them to take a sip, and the horse is going to buck and kick you up. Another saying, don't throw your pearls onto swine, because it will trample them under feet and then turn around and rend you to pieces for it, all right? Another saying, you chastise a good man, a righteous man, he'll love you for it. You chastise or try to teach a wicked man, they hate you for it. Remember these things. Some deep shit. You should write it down. Or rewind it when the shit gets posted. And take notes. Because that shit's serious. Too many people are trying to beat these dead horses. And it's almost as if it's within itself its own level of procrastination. Right? It's like you internally have a certain level of fear of moving on your own. So it's like you're still on that group think 3D bullshit where you're trying to pull a group with you. So, you know, you feel comfortable in your same comfort zone, that group think, that clique think, right? It's the same thing. You're just doing it in a woke way, but it's the same thing. It's like you don't want to move forward on your own. You're scared of the unknown, so it's like you're trying to waste time dragging dead horses. It's like, come on, bro. It's like, that's not what it's about. All right? I tell you, it's about light codes, about frequency, right? It's about we're node points, we're antennas, we push a signal like everything else does. Just like the 5G towers and all that, they copy that off of us, off of our internal works and external works, right? So that's all you need to do. Push your frequency, right? Be that antenna, receive and push. You know what I'm saying? Give and take. 1 and 0. That's all you need to be doing, right? You don't need to be trying to like get this particular woman or something or man to stop doing a particular action that you know is fucking them up. But you've been telling them a million times over and over again, you know, just blah, 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 blah. Then after a while, like, you sound like a broken fucking record, you know? And family, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity. Don't forget that, right? So remember, the mission is service to others. But the service to others is also retroactively or whatever, also service to self, right? Because it's being selfish is also helping others, because you're helping others to help yourself. Don't think you're just selflessly doing this. You're doing it because it helps you. It helps up your frequency, helps your light to shine, right? And you're not doing it for fake reasons or for rewards. You're doing it because moving with the flow of nature helps you grow. All right, going against nature is anti-life. You're gonna die. You're gonna wither away and die. No matter how much you think you're hype right now, eventually you're gonna wither away and die. Right? So, with that being said, don't think for a second you trying to be like Mother Teresa or some shit over here is like proving anything, especially if it's just a waste of time. You know, a waste of time is a waste of time. A waste of energy is a waste of energy. You're just bleeding loose, same way. You know, frustrating yourself, trying to help people who probably need another few cycles in another fucking 3D type vibe, 3D training program to even begin to get it. And you're trying to force them to get it right now, which is just leading to your own frustration. It's leading to your own downfall. You're dimming your own light. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, that's what you're doing. You're dimming your own light. Like, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Right? When motherfuckers are on that wave, family, when they're on the path, they come to you. Like, they vibes to you. You vibes to each other. You don't need to run anyone down and shake them and do it. You'll just be on the same frequency and resonance, and it'll just make sense to each other. You will just make sense to each other. You dig? It goes for everything, like your relationships and shit. Like, fam, you can't be woke and in a relationship with someone that's just completely dull. Like, it's gonna fuck you up. And then you now, in your own fear, I would call it, because that's what it is. You're afraid to let go of that person. You know they're bad for you. You know they're fucked up. You know they're not going to fucking get it because they are who they are. And you just know that, right? You know inside. Your mind tells you every day. Like, let's not pretend. Like, you know. You're like, this person is not on the wave. They're just not. And they let you know. They let you know themselves. Like, they don't fucking hide it. That's what's wild about it. A woke motherfucker, when you're woke and you're with a person who's not woke, they let you know. They let you know. And they give you the choice to stay fucking with them. You understand how it works? So you, the woke motherfuckers, you're making the decision. So you can't blame anyone for what happens to you. You're woke. You know right from wrong. You're making the choice every day to stay in a certain situation. You dig? And you're doing it out of fear, like, or your pretend love. But you know it's not. It's just fear. Because you can't love someone more than you love yourself. You dig? So if you don't love yourself, you don't love that person. It's just that the same old dependency type situation that we all find ourselves in. Like we deal with people like it's a drug. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's not even really a love. It's like an addiction. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, a lot of that shit. You see it every day, family. A lot of us are caught up in those situations. It's just like a familiar situation. It's not about nothing but that. It's a fear of being alone, right? And the fear of moving on alone. You know what I said? The fear, you don't like unfamiliar territory, so you're afraid of change. And then you stay stuck in situations that are draining you, destroying you out of fear. For real, like it just boils down to fear. And that's what I'm telling you, like if you're really gonna be woke, right? Like you have to be woke, like you have to wake up, like you have to realize, okay, man, this shit's an illusion. It doesn't mean that your partner's an NPC, it don't mean that. It just means your relationship's an illusion. Your situation with them is an illusion. And you're trying to feed the illusion, so you're gonna get fucked. It's gonna drain your energy. It's eventually gonna cripple you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And that's what, it comes full circle to that, to the dude with the glass octopus thing. It's like, come on, man. Or like you're following a nigga like Daystar. You know what I'm saying? You're following me, right? And then I make a post about an octopus, a glass octopus. That's its like name. It's name on the books. It's scientific name, right? And your mind is so dull that you're like, and not just dull, but you're just so you follow me, and you're sitting there. You're one of the people who's sitting there waiting for something to be able to criticize and talk shit while following me, right? And then the thing you criticize and talk shit makes you sound like a fucking jackass. That means your brain ain't even clicking at all. So like, why are you following me? Like, why would you even be following me? Your brain is not even on that level. Like, everything I say goes straight the fuck over your head. Like, completely over your head. You see what I'm saying? Boss Jericho. That's hilarious, dude. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, man. So it's like, fam, it's things like that. It's like a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of fakery, a lot of mimicry, and a lot of acting, a lot of mask wearing going on. Because like, fam, trust me, a person like that is not following me. They're not supporting me. They're not doing anything. They're just there. Why? I don't fucking know it. But guess what? Energy drain, fam. That motherfucker's getting some kind of energy from me. Why else would you be following me and asking questions like that, where you just let me know that you're not paying attention? You don't give a fuck about what I say. You don't care. Like, you're not even, like, dude, like, I don't even know where your brain's at for you to even be on that level. And you're dead serious when you're saying it's not a joke. You're not playing around. You're dead ass trying to, be condescending about some shit that you're retarded on. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, why would you be following me? And it's the same thing with these relationships, man. It's the same thing with everything in life. Motherfuckers are fucking with you because they get energy from you, fam. They don't really like you. They don't really fuck with you like that. But your energy, you underestimate what your energetics does for people. Like, you don't realize that people actually feel up when you come around them, and they feed off of that shit. And they like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your presence just brings them joy. But that doesn't mean they like you. That doesn't mean they're there for you. You're just like a fucking addiction to a motherfucker. You understand? Just like that. So you could be with a fucking woman, dog, and this woman, like, she loves you. But you could tell she don't. But by little things she does, like little shit, you just know she don't, but she can't let you go. I'm telling you, that's what it is. That energy, your vibe, man, that shit gives people power. People get energetics just from being around you, dog, and you don't even realize it. You take this shit for granted. I tell you, you're a power source. You're a generator. We do them Bolsteins, you know what I mean? But like I say, a lot of people don't really fuck with it. It's just, they're just, all right, it's a bandwagon, nigga. They see the wave and they just grab a surfboard because they know the wave is rolling. They grab a surfboard and jump on. You know what I'm saying? They see the bandwagon passing, the wagon train passing. They're like, oh shit, they'll jump on the bandwagon. That's all it is. They don't really fuck with you like that. It's not possible. Because, like I say all the time, like, you just got motherfuckers lurking, right? And their job, family, is to pretend that they fuck with you, but discredit you at the same time. You know what I mean? Because they're in the position to do it. See, and so they're trying to use that art of war on you, right? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. They're using that on you, and you're not thinking about that. They're using that Sun Tzu shit on you. For real. That's what they're doing. Can't beat them, join them. That's all art of war. You understand me, family? And then frustrate your enemy. Make your enemy get angry. They're using all the art of war on you. But you're not realizing you're being gaslighted, man. Because you're underestimating the people around you just like you're underestimating yourself. See what I'm talking about? And it's serious like that, man. And the funny thing with the energy vampires, these dark serpent seeds, man, the ones who get all the dark entities attached to them, so they become the vampires, right? The daywalkers and all this shit. Fam, the fucked up thing about them is they all feed off of each other too. That's why you be seeing these groups of friends. You know what I mean? I talk about Bless Up Story, no doubt. Paper, what up, Paper, bless? Like you'll see like a groups of friends, a group of fucking energy vampires all feeding off of each other. You ever see that? Group of vampires, but they all getting weak recycled energy that they stole from others out there. Then they come together and then steal it from each other and share it up. Meaning, you'll see a group of them sitting down and they just start humble bragging to each other and showing off to each other and slighting each other. And they're supposed to be friends. You get it? And then the one they feed off the most out the group is the one who gets depleted the most. Like in Doctor Sleep. They just feed off. They'll feed off of each other. I'm telling you. That's how they do it. They'll feed off the weak within their own group. You see me? And they do that and you can watch it. You know what I'm saying? And then when they catch a real one like me walk by now, like, you know what I'm talking about? And let's say it's a group of chicks, right? Or it could be a group of dudes. It doesn't matter, right? And they see me walk by now. Or you walk by. This is how they'll feed off of you. Real quick. This is how they do it. They'll just start laughing about nothing. They all do it, dog. And I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about, because a lot of you are them. You do this shit. You practice it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. One person will walk by themselves, and you'll be in a group of 4 or 5 of you motherfucking blood drinkers, right? And I say you know what I'm talking, not talking about you, Mob. I'm talking, you know, let's go. You know what I'm talking about? They'll just start laughing. They'll be like, Americans love to do that shit. All more than anybody, because this is the land of the vampire, energy vampire, right here. They'll be like, goofy motherfuckers. They just start laughing for nothing. That's the drain energy. Because then you're like, oh, my pants? What's wrong with my shoes? What's wrong with my shirt? And all of a sudden you're worried about how you look. You're worried, you're feeling self-conscious. Because you're like, what the fuck are they laughing? Are they laughing at me? Fam. Classic energy vampire drain technique. That's how groups of energy vampires feed off of one person. You understand? Classic. They'll be sitting there talking shit to each other, draining each other, and as soon as one person walks, they don't automatically just start laughing at you. Dog, watch it. You'll see it all day. Now that I've mentioned it to you, watch these techniques. You're going to see it. I'm going to show you how these fuckers feed. I'm going to shut them all down. I'm going to make these fuckers starve. I'm going to starve them. I'm going to just keep teaching people their techniques and starve them. That's how they work, man. Just like that. And you don't think it's nothing. But those are energy vampires. People who, they'll do shit to you, like that gaslighting, man, where they'll be like, they'll say something to you when you're around in your face, and then in front of other people, they'll say something totally different. And you'll be like, yo, blood, you did it, and they'll be like, no, I never said that. And they know they said it. They know you know they said it. And they'll swear on the Bible they never said it. And they just said it to you, right to your face. And you make sure to confront you. Are you serious? And they'll be like, yeah, man. And then 2 seconds later, walk out there and be like, and you'll be like, bruh. And no. I'm telling you. Just like that. Or here's another one. Here's another technique. You'll be sitting down talking to a motherfucker, right? This one a motherfucker wants to steal your shine, wants to be you. There's a lot of niggas do this to me. A lot. Me and them will be sitting down talking, right? We'll be reasoning, right? And I'll be teaching them something, fam. Literally. Schooling them on something. Giving them a lesson, right? A woman will walk in the room, and the motherfucker will start repeating everything I just said to him to me, like he's teaching me in front of the girl to impress her, to make her think that he's teaching me, he's the wise fucking source god. For real. To be like, oh yeah, and blah, 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 and they'll start repeating everything I just said. And I'll be like looking at you like, dude, are you fucking kidding? Like literally just parrot back, like, and I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? Like, I'm talking about every word for word. Just repeat it. They motherfuckers don't know shit. Don't know nothing. Dumbest motherfuckers you'll ever meet. But boy, somehow they can record everything I'm fucking saying. Just repeat it back. Right? Like, and they'll do it when people walk in. They'll start repeating what I said. Like they're slick. They do it real slick, too. They'll be like, so what you're saying is, and then, and if you, and I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? For real. Dude, fam, there's techniques they use like that. It's just all day. But anyone slighting you, anyone trying to drag you back into your old self, You're trying to make a change in your life and they keep bringing up your past, like, and then telling you like, oh, vampires. Okay, just let's call it what the fuck it is. Like, I'm done playing games. Like, I'm not sugarcoating or playing with nobody right now. The world is over. Okay, it's done. There's no time for playing. The lines have been drawn. Okay, so get with it. All right? Like, seriously, fam. Watch these techniques of these people around you, son. Stop fucking playing with them. Call them out and then stop fucking with them. That's the first step you gotta take to move into new fucking earth. That's the first step. You gotta cut off all old ties with all these fucking monkeys who you know are monkeys in your life who are fucking you over, but you're still fucking with them based out of fear. That's the first step. If you can't do that, how the fuck you gonna survive, man? You can't even be alone. How can you not be alone? Like, that's, son, sometimes you're gonna have to be alone to survive. So if you can't do that, your chances of survival are way less. You're not always going to be able to move with the crowd or with the group, dog. Sometimes you're going to have to make a decision on your own. What if the whole group is there frozen, not knowing what to do? What, are you going to stand there like the group? That's what's going to happen to a lot of people. They're going to be waiting for somebody like me to make a fucking decision. What if somebody like me is not there? What are you going to do? Freeze up? That's what most people are going to do. They're going to freeze right in their tracks. And it's not going to be nothing that big. It's going to be some stupid shit. You're just not going to know what to do. Like when you're driving with some people and it's like, they just don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know where to go. Right, left, up, left, or down. You have to be tough. Like, why? Why don't you know where? What happened to your fucking brain? What happened? I don't know. They live there. They know the streets, up and down, left, right. They know the place. And you're with them. You have to tell them where to go. You're like, why are you going that way? If you go that way, it's going to take you an hour. Why don't you just go that way and take you straight there? They don't know that. They live here 100 fucking years. You're like, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? The street's right there. Why would you go that way? Shit like that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it's like, oh, what's the big rush and big hurry? I'm like, bro, it's not about rush and hurry. It's about being efficient in life. Why do you want to make shit harder for yourself? Have y'all noticed that with people too? How they like to make their own lives harder? How they'll sabotage the fuck out of themselves? They'll make sure that they're never fully successful because being successful, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, in any way, because monetary success is the least of all successes, just so you know this. But just to be successful in any way takes change. It means change. It means fucking change. How many people you know like change? That's why so many people aren't successful. That's it. The only fucking reason they sabotage themselves every day, because to be successful means you're going to have to leave some friend, a lot. You're going to leave all your friends behind, your so-called friends. Because they're going to stop fucking with you once they see that you move a different way. They're going to be jealous and be like, oh man, I hate that nigga because I can't do what he do. You know you're going to lose your friends, so you sabotage yourself. Man, people do that shit. You want to go off to college next week. You live in the hood. You're supposed to go off to college next week. You make sure to go out and do something, get your stupid ass self arrested so you can never go to college. You do it. Don't fucking tell me. You go out and do the most stupid shit. Scared as fuck to go off to college and get a fucking and get a new start. It could be anything. Scared. Sabotage the fuck out of yourself. Got a nice job interview. The job is guaranteed yours. All you have to do is show up. Man, you make sure to go out the night before and stay out till 8 in the morning. Sleep past the fucking interview. You make sure to do it. And you try to pretend, oh my God, get up scrambling. Shut the fuck up. You did that whole shit on purpose, bitch. I know them styles. You see, family, I'm trying to tell you. Don't sit here and be feeling sorry for half these motherfuckers. They see me up here chopping, trying to get somewhere in life, and they be trying to tear me down and tear you down. It's them same people. They hate seeing anybody be sick. They hate it because they're like, how come you have the bravery and the confidence to make a change in your life and I don't? I'd rather just see you on the floor and laugh at you because, look, you're here, you're still here with me. You tried, you see? Why bother trying? Because you're still here. You know what I mean? Your fun friends sabotage you. You know what I mean? Your so-called friends sabotage you. All right, let me tell you this. Let me get another example of this. Because we're going to go into real fucking life right now. Because everybody act like they babies and baby line, Bobby line. Fuck that. I'm not playing no games with motherfucking fakers, okay? A lot of you women, you have your perfectly good man. A lot of you niggas got your perfectly good women. Perfectly good woman. You got your fucking friends. This chick got a perfectly good man. Her friends talking shit, telling her she whooped, That nigga rub. So in order to prove to her friends that she's the boss in the relationship, she starts disrespecting her man in many different ways to prove to her fuck ass friends. Right? Next thing you know, her fuck ass friends are hooking her up with niggas to vibes with. Knowing she got a man. Right? Now this goofy bitch, this goofball, goes and follows her friends. Right? You know what the same friend does? Goes and fucks the man. Goes and tells the man that, yo, that bitch fucking on you. Now the man's like, what? Now your friend's fucking your man. Stupid. Now your man's a real nigga. He's like, fuck it, I fucked you and your friend. I'm leaving all you stupid bitches. Now you over here crying every night. That's all you doing. There's like 90% of these fucking stupid asses running around. Oh, I'm independent and free. Bitch, you cry every night. I know you do. I know. You're not telling me you don't. I know you do. Every night your pillow wet. The fuck? Who wants to be alone, much less a motherfucking woman? Don't be stupid. Who the fuck you telling this stupid shit to? Me? Dirt. See? Same thing with a man. He got his perfectly good woman. He out with his boy. Oh, nigga, you whoop, nigga. Now you trying to ball out to impress your fucking pussy friend. Now your bitch leave you. Now your bitch probably a decent woman, so she ain't gonna even fuck with your friend or nothing like that. You actually had a good woman. That bitch just left you stupid ass. Here you are crying. Oh baby. Bitch, you stupid ass. She's not gonna fuck with you because you're not loyal. You're more loyal to your fucking goofy friends. You don't even you can't make decisions for yourself. Real people don't fuck with people who can't make their own decisions. You get it? That's what happens to a lot of stupid, sloppy fucking people. Man and woman, they think they balling out. Oh, look at me, I can be promiscuous. I'm with somebody I know I love to death, but I'm going to cheat on them because I can prove to my friends they're dirty dirt. Go ahead. And then what? You just look stupid. It's the same thing. Everything in society boils back down to this, man. People are afraid, right? They ego rule they stupid ass, and they fucking silly, goofy fucking friends. The goofiest shit I've ever seen is people who tell me about how many friends they have and how much diss them and their friends do, and their life is always dramatic. Always in problems. I'm like, dog, you don't see what it is yet? I'm not telling you to diss nobody, dog. Start using discernment and testing these spirits. Are your friends really your fucking friends, bro? Are your friends really your friends, sis? Or are you just begging company and begging friendship because you don't want to be alone? You're afraid to walk the unbeaten path. Because that's what I think it is. Because look, I'm going to tell you like this, fam. I'm going to tell you like this. And it's going to sound fucked up. I think I can't really remember meeting people who I met them and I thought they were actually real friends. Like when somebody introduced me and said, this is my friend so-and-so. We're friends. Fam, in my whole life on earth, and maybe it's my judgment is off, but I can't remember ever meeting true friends. Like people who claim they're friends and they're actually friends. I don't believe it because I can see auras. I can see energies. I can feel the waves. I haven't yet met it. I haven't met it yet. That's what I'm saying. Like people be just talking. I'd be like, okay, what are you talking about friend? What does a friend mean? Oh, we just hang out and goofy goof? Really? But the second you start stepping up in life, your friend hating on you. The second you get a nice fucking girl, your friend wanna fuck her. Oh, you goof, my friend. Like, shut the fuck up, you friend begging ass motherfucker. That's how you go beg friend. That's why you don't get ahead. You don't evolve. Because you're trying to impress snakes. You got snakes right next to you feeding off your life code and sucking out your energy. That's who you're trying to impress. Come on, man. Fam, there's people that when they come around you, as soon as they come around you, your money just fuck up. You don't even know why. It just fucks up. It just fucks up. As soon as they come around you, everything will go bad. They salt up your whole fucking thing. And here you go, still balling out with them. Because you don't love yourself properly, man. You're not thinking about reality, man. You're just scared. You're thinking about not being alone. That's what you're thinking about. You're thinking about no one not talking to you. You're thinking about when you put on your gold chains and your clothes, you need people to see it and validate it for you. That's why. You can't validate it for yourself. You don't have that sort of internal strength, you know, that fucking sand you need, man, to stand on your own. See it? Be a standalone complex. And that's what's killing the world. Because if you don't love yourself enough to stand alone with yourself, then you can't actually love anyone else. So all we have around here is fake love. You don't love yourself. How the fuck you love me? What are you talking about? Every minute you're complaining about how you look and what you're going to have to do to make yourself look better. And I'm going to get back in the gym and I'm going to do this and that. Every minute. That's all I fucking hear from you. Criticizing yourself when I'm like, dog, you know what I'm trying, you don't got to talk like that. Like, Ma, look, you don't got to talk like that. You're perfectly good. Listen to this scenario. Check this scenario out. And this happens to me all the time with a particular chick. This is how the fuck this chick stayed. Let me tell you how she stayed. She'd be like, oh, man, I got to do this. I got to fix this. I got to do that. From my notice bitch. A dog. A bit beautiful. Badass bitch. Right? Beautiful. But fam, from my notice bitch. All she complains about is everything she has in herself. Her shit is always bad. And everything's always bad about herself. That's all she does. All day. And I'll be like, man, look, Ma, you good. Check the scenario out. You're good. You're beautiful, man. You don't, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so what are you trying to say? Exercising isn't good? Are you trying to say that money isn't good? Are you trying to... I'm like, what the fuck? You can't say nothing, not me. No one. And there's a bunch of people walking around with the same mind frame. Just think about it. I'm telling you, just love yourself. You're good. Yes, you can improve, do things. But don't put yourself down. Like that's your only motivation to get better is to put yourself down. Man, I ain't fucking with you. Cause how you gonna put me down too? What the fuck you think? If you talk about yourself like that, how you talking about me? The fuck out my face. I hate people like that. And then you be trying to encourage them and they'll turn your encouragement into a negative. So what are you trying to say? Exercise is bad? When the fuck did I say exercise is bad? Because I'm telling you, you don't need to be hype, you look good, so that you interpret that as me saying exercise is bad. Do I look like somebody who thinks exercise is bad, you fucking moron? That's what I'm trying to tell you. They don't care. It's like their fucking brain don't work. And if you sit around trying to drag these motherfuckers up to the place where they can just love themselves, man, you're gonna kill yourself. Like, what the fuck does it take? Motherfuckers always criticizing themselves. And then those same people turn around and tell me I complain a lot. You know why, people? Because I bun Babylon. I be like, the system sucks. They're robbing people. The fucking rich are raping the world. They call that complaining. I'm like, what the fuck? So fam, what am I supposed to do with a situation like that? And these are all the people I know. Like here in Miami in particular, everyone I fucking know. You can't say nothing about Babylon. Oh, you can't say nothing about gay people? Nothing. Nothing. Dog. I'm talking about the biggest, toughest niggas in Miami. Say something about gay people. You see the whole vibe change. The whole vibe change. But I'm talking about for real. Like, not no gay, like playing around gay shit. I'm talking about really some shit like that's mad science. They get mad, son. They get mad. They be like, oh, what are you talking about gay people for? Because, you know, if you talk about gay people, that means you're thinking about them. And if you're thinking about them, they'll say that shit. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about how they promoting gay shit to the whole world. I'm trying to say that shit ain't cool. Oh, well, you know, you shouldn't even think about it because... What the fuck? That's how they think. That's how they think. You be like, yo, America, man, America need to stop. They fucking up the world. They doing this, that. Well, you know, if you don't like what America's doing, you know, you should just leave America. You know, you should. What the fuck? Like, where do you go? How do you? Oh, you know, the turn engine light came on your car. You know, you should just leave your car on the side of the road. Just leave it. That's their mentality. It's like they're not about shit. They're not about nothing. See, so when I talk shit about the system, they call that complaining. Right? But they could complain about their body, their car, they can complain about their own house, complain about their girlfriend, complain about their boyfriend. That's fine. Because I guess that's the American way. But don't say nothing about the elite in the system, then you're the one complaining. Bumba cut. You know how much time the pussy them try to flip it upon me like that? I'm gonna have to look upon them and say, yo, you're fucking serious, dog? You come like a fucking idiot. You know what I'm talking about? Like dog, like fam, I'm serious. This is the level of education we're dealing with, fam. You see me? And these are motherfuckers who can't even entertain a thought in their head. Like whether you agree with it or not, think about the thought. Just think about the situation. Think about it. Reason it out in your head. And you know, you don't have to directly agree, but just give me a thought. They can't even do that. They can't entertain a thought that they don't agree with, fam. Think about that. They can't entertain a thought that they don't agree with. You know how fucked up that is? So you can't hear no different angle of anything. You can't get a different angle. You just know it. You just, poof, you're good. You're good. That's why sometimes I tell people things, right? And the first thing out their mouth is, no, that can't be true. Because if that was true, I would have heard about it. Oh, excuse me. Excuse the fuck out of me, dog. Like, excuse the fuck out of me. Oh, that's CGI, because I know about that. I never heard of it, so that has to be CGI. Oh, excuse me. Monfrere, Monsignor, not Monfrere, ain't my friend pussy. Monsignor, my senior. Fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, man. Like, I'm serious, fam. Like, you never heard of it, so it can't be real, huh? That's the level of fucking depravity we're dealing with in this world. And motherfuckers be trying to save everybody. I'm like, you're trying to save them motherfuckers? From what? From themselves? Nigga, come on, man. Let them motherfuckers wallow in their own ignorance, man. Don't beat your brain up. Out here fucking dying and shit. That's why motherfuckers be thinking I'm tripping like, oh, followers and shit. Bitch, you don't even know me, dog. If I unblock everybody that I blocked, I'd have about 50,000 more followers right now. You just see my block list. Sometimes I just scroll through it just to feel good. That shit never ends. Of motherfuckers I just blocked. You ain't gotta give a fuck about a follower, man. Fuck you. You ain't on the wave. I don't care. I don't care, dude. Like, I don't care. Like, motherfuckers really think I care. Like, because they care. They do. Everyone on Instagram cares about followers. I haven't met someone who don't like me. I just get them, but I honestly don't give a fuck. I don't. Like, everybody likes their followers. Everybody wants to gain followers. Everybody. You know what I mean? I don't give a flying fuck. Because I know my worth. I know my worth. So I don't care. Fuck it. That's why you gotta know your worth. It'll help you in life. You don't be begging friends and shit. Hanging with people that don't like you and shit. You know what I'm talking about? It'll protect you. Niggas won't be able to sex you up. You're hanging out with niggas and they hanging with your enemies, niggas that don't like you. They hanging with you and hanging with niggas that don't like you. Niggas talking about they wanna fuck you up. They hanging with them niggas. Like, bitch, I splack every one of you motherfuckers, man. Pussy niggas should be happy I don't come around. I promise you, my nigga. Cause I just flip. I'm the type of nigga I just get mad. Cause I'm already pissed off of certain pussies. You be around them and they just say something, I'll beat the shit out you, nigga. And talk about weapons. I wish you would. I wish you fucking would. I send somebody to go see your fucking mama, nigga. I'm not even kidding. I'm fucking joking. Shit. Pussy nigga. You know what I can't stand, fam? When I was in Cali, everybody was all my shit linking me. Balling out linking, talking, hailing up. I'm talking about. And the second I get back to Miami, nobody's on my shit. I can't see nobody linking up, nobody hailing up. Pussy niggas all scared. Like, while far away, y'all niggas felt safe. You were less safe then than you are now, nigga. Shit. Dumbass nigga. You're less safe now. You were less safe then. Because I'm here now. It's harder for me. I need an alibi. I wasn't there. Stupid ass niggas. I'm talking about. But yeah, it's just weird to me, fam. A lot of shit weird. But the women I understand, because their boyfriends be harassing them for coming on my page and shit. That I understand. But a lot of these pussy niggas, I don't get them. We like best friends when I'm in Cali. Like forward in the town, stepping hard. Nigga don't want to see you. They don't like to see you like when you really shining, fam. You understand? Motherfuckers only want you around when they think they doing better than you. You understand? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Niggas only want you around when they think they doing better than you. They're not your friends. These niggas all pussy, fam. I'm telling you. And most men, period, are the most disloyal, disgusting pieces of shit in the universe. Like, most dudes. That's why I don't fuck with dudes like that, period. Everybody knows that. Like, I just don't. I don't like dudes. You know what I mean? If I fuck with a dude, it's because he gotta be like an eldest, man. Like a Rasta nigga, some real shit. I don't just fuck with dudes at all. Fuck out of here. Too much jealousy, my nigga. It's hard for a nigga not to be jealous of another nigga. I don't know why they got that girly type vibe nowadays. But bruh, I don't know what that is, so I can't fuck with it. You see me? You could come around me, man. You could have $1 million in your pocket, man. Gold down to your dick, bro. I ain't gonna be jealous. Your big Ferrari. I'm just gonna be like, bless up, blood. Let it go, ball out, Mr. Rich Kid. That's what I'm gonna say. I ain't jealous. But you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get jealous of me. You with all the money. You with your big car. You're gonna get jealous of me. Why? Cause we gonna go out, and guess who the bitch is still gonna focus on? Me. So you're gonna get jealous of me. Same way. Happens to me all the time. Same way on the flip side. Hate to say it like that, but that's what the fuck it is. You see me? It's not easy being tall, dark, and handsome. Trust me. You know all your friends are real quick. You don't have to be rich. Be a tall, dark, handsome nigga. You ain't gotta be rich to feel jealousy. God almighty. This shit insane. Hey, don't stop neither. For real. You see me? I said so. If I'm telling the right, no, straight the fuck up, man. The key to this shit is being able to stand on your own. It's not gonna, no man is an island in them. So you're not gonna have to stand on your own forever, but you're gonna have to prove you can stand on your fucking own. You have to. It's part of the game, dog. Just imagine that you're the only real person that's actually in this motherfucker. Think of it like that. You're the only real person. Think of it like that. And everything else is just part of the test you're going through. See? And you gotta be wise, man. You gotta know how to maneuver, man. You understand? Don't get caught lost in sauce. Because everyone you're dealing with, just think of them as a program in the system that's trying to hold you back from beating the game. Because once you beat the game's over, right? It has no purpose. So they're going to do, true word, they're going to do everything in their fucking power to stop you from beating the game and advancing. You get me? Yeah. And you have to look at everything like that. Look at it like you're the only real person. You're the only thing that's really alive, and everything else around you is part of this shit. You got to. And it's fucked up, but that's the way you gotta look at it. Because the fucking Smith programs can operate through any one of these dead fucking flatline motherfuckers. So you have to look at it like that. You see me? That's why these disloyal freaks just turn on you at any time for anything. Anytime. Because they're just a Smith program operating in them just ready to go off. You see me? That's all. They could turn on you at any time for anything. So that's how you just gotta look at it. And you be talking about the realest of the realest of the real, man. People who have all the... Still an NPC. You're just a fucking NPC that studies and knows shit. That doesn't make you any less of an NPC. You're still running off of programming. You're just an NPC that was sent to run the woke programming. Duh, you're not fooling nobody. You can tell when someone's awake. You can tell when someone's real. Because it doesn't take long for them to understand something. The mind will just put it together. An NPC can't get it. They'll just have the knowledge in their head and they can regurgitate it, but they can never filter it and really explain it to someone. They'll just regurgitate it like they're reading you a book, but they can't break it down for you. They can't put feeling into it. There's a lot of woke NPCs, fam. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Fam. 85% of the woke people are NPCs. They're just running the woke program. It's just the way it is. I hate to break it to you. Because 85% of the fucking world is NPCs. Well, no, 95% are NPCs. Well, I'm not going to go too much further. I don't want to scare anybody. But it's way less than that, too. There's not that many actual real people here, fam. You'd be shocked to know that there's only a handful of actual real people here out of all these 7 billions and shit. You'd be shocked to know how much real people are actually here. Like, you'd be shocked. Yo, shocked. There are probably as many people as you see in my lives. Man, I'm not kidding. Like, fam, I don't think it reaches the thousands of real people. Hell no. If it reached thousands, we'd change the world too easy. The world would have changed already. It can't be thousands. It can't be. There's no fucking way. It's thousands. There's not even that many real people. Not even thousands. I'm sorry. It's not. Not sorry. Can't be. Because 1,000 motherfucking real, live, living people, this shit would have done. It would have done. It wouldn't have no strength to do shit. Nah, it's more like a few hundred, probably, actual real people out of all 7 billion. No bullshit. A few hundred. Like it or lump it. That's what it is. Everyone else is just NPCs in the program. I mean, how many souls do you think they captured, for real? Think about it. Not that many. They didn't capture that many souls for real, fam. They didn't. Nah. Trust me. 0.001%. There you go, Slick Rick. There you go. Positivity, bro. I'm serious. It's fucked up, but the majority of people in this world are just NPCs running programs. Woke programs, gifted programming programs. And it's just NPCs, man. Real fam, look. Real people don't give a fuck about anything. Okay? Real people don't give a fuck about anything. I don't know how to explain that to you, but motherfuckers are too passionate about shit to be real. You know? You're too passionate about 3D shit. Real people don't give a fuck. You know, like somebody be like, oh, the white people, white. Oh, you with a white girl, and you're just so fucking crazy over it. Bro, you're an NPC. No real person gives a fuck. I'm just telling you. Real people don't care. They just don't. They just, no one gives a fuck. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, you're a Democrat. Oh, what the fuck? You're a Republican? Real people don't give a fuck if you're a Republican or a Democrat. Oh, you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you're a oh no, you're a Hotep, and I'm a fucking whatever the fuck. Oh, dog, you're all NPCs. No one gives a fuck. You ain't gotta care if a nigga wanna be a Hotep, nigga, if you're a fucking, you know, you believe it's Sumeria, you believe it's Egypt, you believe it's that. Now, nobody gives a fuck. But NPCs do. Oh, they draw lines, baby. You don't see the segregation being formed in everything. You don't see the segregation in the conscience community. It's because they're NPCs. That's how NPCs' minds, they file everything and put everything in the files. Oh, you're this conscious. You're this type of conscious. You're that type of conscious. Everything has to be filed. And tonight, we're having this meeting about this. And then tomorrow night, we're going to meet with that. And it has to be like, oh, where's so-and-so? So-and-so didn't show up. Oh, my God. Get on the phone, call so-and-so. NPCs. You see them running around, they're all robotic. NPCs. What the fuck you think? Real people are like, man, real people don't give a fuck. We don't hang loose. And if everything doesn't go perfect, we don't trip. We just be like, man, shit, that's just the way shit works sometimes. Like, everything's not going to always be perfect. NPC minds can't wrap around that. NPC minds are robotic. Everything has to be perfect. And they'll sit there and procrastinate for 100 years. Don't think it's the real people that procrastinate. It's the NPCs. They'll procrastinate for 100 years, running files and programs and go, okay, and they'll try to rush everybody at the last minute. And start yelling and screaming at everybody. NPCs, they all do it. I don't care if they woke. I don't care what the fuck they come from. I don't care what the fuck they claim they're doing. You can tell they're NPCs. I don't know what to tell you. There's not that many real people. Don't kill the messenger. 84 Azzy, I'm telling you.